always raised to stand on my own. No one gave a damn if I fell on my face. Never taken for the fool. No, I found it hard at school. I found a niche in the marketplace. Didn't want to get a job, I started on my own. Bought it from the bank and I was on my way. Soon I had the company car, the mobile phone, and all the other trappings of the working day. And I never used any force on the workforce, and though I might lack some charm, I never held a gun to a head in my life. I've never done no harm, nobody no harm. Buy a bit of this and sell a bit of that, bungalow to profit on, and here we go. Profit magic, stock control, keeping people off the dole. Then sit back and watch the money grow. The more I make, the more I need. What's you gotta do? Agreed, I've got the overheads just like you. If you think your mortgage is costing you a deal, then spare a thought for me. I've got to. I never used any force on the workforce. I pay them what I can. I never held a gun to a head in my life. I think I'm a reasonable man. A reasonable man. To me, keeping in good poverty because you were born to living off the street. I give stability, sanctity and harmony, levity and dignity to hide their frown. There's no way I'm a registered charity, paying too much and we'll all go down. I never used any force on the workforce, just look at this on his face. I never held a gun to a head in my life, but you gotta keep them in their place. I was always raised to stand on my own. No one gave a damn if I fell on my face. Never taken for the fool, and though I found it hard at school, I found a niche in the marketplace. Didn't want to get a job, I started on my own. Bought it from the bank and I was on my way. Soon I had the company car, the mobile phone, and all the other trappings of the working day. I never used any force on the workforce, just look at this on his face. I never held a gun to a head in my life, but you gotta keep them in their place. I never used any force on the workforce, I pay them what I can. I never held a gun to a head in my life, I think I'm a reasonable man.